been a little while, y'all. What up? So, here I am. I'm in a Planet Fitness parking lot. Can you see it? Tree kind of blocks a little bit, but anyway. I'm in my electric vehicle. Fancy. Uh, I feel weird, and I actually want to hide it often that I'm driving Tesla. I don't want people to think I'm like, someone I'm not, because this is my home. But so I invested into it. But anyway, yeah. So I'm sleeping in this car. So got like a mattress back there. Can you see that? It's not a good view. Whatever. Some other time. But I'm down here in Austin, Texas. The drivers downtown, pretty bad, man. Out in the suburbs, out in it's called Anderson Hill. I forget what it's called, but it's like a little northwest of the downtown Austin. It's like pretty chill up there, and I was trying to stay up there, but then all the Planet Fitness are closed. And I just went to a Planet Fitness before this, and they had construction on the entire bathroom, and I just literally went to it to take a shower. So now I've driven a total of like an hour to get. I mean, I'm got basically an hour to take a dang shower, but it's gonna be worth it because that hot shower gonna feel good. Hot showers, bro, and just being in it. Damn, bruh. Can't replace that. That's great shit. But anyway, on a more serious note, I relapsed a bunch of times. I've been struggling to get the streak going again. Always finding excuses and reasons, but I'm starting again. It's day 0 right now. But I'm starting again. Yeah. Like, I'm really tired right now, not just because of the relapsing, but because of just not sleeping the best, I just sat out yesterday in my car. I stayed at my parents' house for like 3 weeks. I did it because I had to wait for the title on my car. But I could have slept in my car then too. But it was nice visiting with them. But now I'm off on my own and kind of getting used to sleeping in this thing. The bed, the back, it doesn't lie flat, which is a bummer. But at the same time, it's actually not that bad. But it's just gonna take some getting used to, and I might be able to like do some things to change it. But anyway, on the relapse and on the no fap, it's just shoot, I didn't really collect my thoughts first, but basically, yeah, it's kind of my only outlet in a lot of ways. That being said, I shouldn't say that. It's not my only outlet. It's just I've let it be that. And so, yeah, my outlets now is gonna be just exercising and socializing. That's the thing. Is so like now, it's like I'm not gonna stare at girls that I don't have a chance of like approaching, because that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. I want to just be approaching. I've approached in the past a few times. I don't know, between 10 and 20 times have I like approached women, just strangers, and hit them up, kind of thing. I mean, and then there's like half and half. Like, I don't know, when I don't know. There's different situations where it's a little easier, and I don't know to count that. But anyway, that's the whole thing. It's like, I don't want to spend my time in front of my phone screen or my computer screen, just wishing I had the woman I'm looking at. Rather, I'm gonna go and get me one. So that's the whole thing I'm gonna keep in my mind this whole time. Like, that being said, I'm really it's a balance. I'm gonna do that some of the time, but most of the time I'm just my plan is to be working my ass off. I've got an online job. I make between like 20 and 25 an hour, and I can just do that all the time. And so just different tasks, do different, but there's always 20 an hour there. So I just can grind at that, like, while I'm waiting for a good DoorDash order. And I just wait for a good DoorDash order, just take a few a day. And then I'm trying to travel the world. So I'm going to Philippines February 1st. I kind of got like a tour guide, tour family. We'll see how if they let me stay with them for free and shit. We'll see what they do for me. That sounded a little bit like, oh, they owe me something. They owe me nothing. I don't know what they want to do, but if they want to like really bring me in and be inclusive, it's gonna be badass. If not, I'm gonna make it badass on its own. I'm gonna just go meet a bunch of people, but I'm gonna try to meet a bunch of people either way. But anyway, after that, dude, I'm gonna move on to the next one. But right now, I'm learning Filipino, and I'm just gonna keep doing that until whenever. Maybe I have an idea that there's a chance I might fall in love with one country and just be like, this is my favorite country. This is where I want to be, and then I'm gonna see what I can do to try to live there or something. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Some countries it's not so easy to do that. Maybe all of them it's not easy, but anyway, dudes, I'm gonna briefly talk about the specifics of of porn real quick. And so if this is triggering to you, then now is your chance to end the video. But if you're doing that, hope you all have a good night. Best of luck to you out there. Any words of advice I have? Don't give up. Ever heard that one before? Yeah, so anyway, the specifics on porn. I found it more difficult to get back on a streak than I have in the past. And just like a ton of fire trucks and EMTs like coming real close to here. The specifics is the AI generated. So basically, and this could be really fucking triggering, dude, so I'm warning you. Give you another 5 seconds before I pull the trigger. But basically, being able to before I say it, it's just like I don't want to like set anyone off that doesn't even realize, like, I might be telling you about something you don't even know exists, and then once you learn, you might be more likely to relapse or more likely to just be more addicted. So last and final warning. 3, 2, 1. All right. It's just that you can punch in, these prompts. Man, it's sick to talk about it, and I don't know if I have a good reason for talking about it or not. I mean, is it just excuses that I'm why am I sharing this with you? I don't know. It feels like I should share it, partially at least. I'm unsure, but basically, I'm just gonna share you the deep, dark, dirty details. The triple D. It's just that you can type in anything, and like it'll spit out an image, and you can just type in more things, and it to change it to how you want, and it's just like, it's so much more advanced than pornography in the past. And we already had advanced pornography compared, you always hear the old people being like, oh, we had the Playboy magazines, we had to go on our bicycle for 10 miles to get a damn Playboy magazine. Damn, 2 cops going by too. This place is crazy wherever the fuck I am. I gotta be fucking careful. But then, now they got videos, now they got anything, blah, blah, blah. But now, it's a level beyond that, bro. It's a level beyond that. And it's kind of just the beginning, because, once they really start doing video, and I think it's already exists, but it's probably shitty. But, it's harder than ever to quit. I guess that's kind of the point is of me telling you this, is just to kind of commiserate or empathize, sympathize with you guys. Empathize if you understand, going through it too. But it's like, it's harder than ever to tear myself away. Yeah, it's harder for anyone to tear themselves away from this, because it's so synaptically pleasing. I don't know if that's a thing that I can say and be grammatically correct there, but or definitionally correct. But it's so, like, you've heard of that. Have you guys heard of that, like, that novel seeking, or novelty seeking? Meaning like, our brains want, like, the next new thing. Just like, give me the next new thing. I want the next new thing. I mean, if you've been in, like, porn addiction, and you might have experienced something like that, you just like, okay, I want to go to the next video, whatever. It's like the edging thing, right? It's like you're probably better off if you just don't edge, and you come quick and you finish, because you do it longer, it takes, like, you could spend a while, man. You could spend a while, hours, like, keep on going, because then you're just, I need something better. I need the perfect video, perfect thing. But so this new AI thing, it's just advanced. It's like the next level of porn, and it's it's really tempting. It's really tempting, and it's yeah, I think it's gonna be a damn struggle. I mean, it's really sad to say that. It's like, actually, today was supposed to be the my day one, and then I'm on my phone, and what I had done with this AI thing, I was saving all the pictures on my phone, and then I went and I was just, like, looking at my gallery, and I had forgotten, and then I ran across the thumbnail, and I was like, oh snap, I was like, I gotta delete these, and I go in and I delete them individually, and I can see them all, and then that set off the relapse. And I mean, I didn't immediately do it, but I was just like, let the brain start going more. It's like, I don't want to see shit, because that's the thing, I gotta protect my damn eyes. Protect them, and you gotta protect your damn eyes too. You probably already know that, but if you don't, you've got to set up barriers to, like, fucking protect yourself, because so I went and I purged and deleted everything. I thought I had done that yesterday, but I forgot about some stuff on my phone, and so that shit set me off. And it's sad that that's possible, or not that it's possible, it's sad that happens to me so often. It's like, I look at, like, free will and, like, discipline and being able to choose my own thing, but I'm being able to choose what I want to do and follow through with it. But very often I'm just, like, triggered by animal impulses, and I just do that thing, I just go with the impulse, and it's like, it's really tough to fight against that. And so I think, yeah, the best thing is to set things up so you don't have to do that. That being said, the rare times those do come, you got to be ready and fight that. But that being said, when it's day one and it's like, it's tougher. Like, if I'm on day 17 or day 37, and I ran into some thumbnails, I'm gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not fucking up this streak. But on a day one streak, fuck. I was like, already. I was so pissed. I was like, already. My brain is poisoned. My brain is fucking poisoned, and it wasn't even my fault. I mean, you could say whose fault it was, but, like, I didn't intentionally see that shit, and that sucks. It sucks for it to just be there. So my past self fucked myself over in this case. But anyway, man, ramble. But yeah, man, you gotta fight harder than ever, man. Fuck the fucking, just talking about, like, life and humans as a whole, like, the divide is gonna get farther, man. There's a divide among humans, man. There's many divides, but the one divide of pursuing good and making progress in the path of good and productivity and goodness, just like being a light in this world, you know, and not letting, you know, beating addictions, and not letting them consume you and rule your life. And then the people that are consumed by addictions, and their lives get worse and worse, and for a lot of them. And I'm not saying there aren't people in between, because there are. I'd say I'm one in between. I struggle, but that being said, I think I'm closer to the light. But that appraisal of myself could be wrong, but I think I'm a positive force to the people around me for the most part. I struggle with my mom sometimes, and she's extremely frustrating, and she's got a bunch of issues, but I find myself, I get upset with her, you know. It's not that she doesn't deserve to get upset with, it's that I want to be strong enough to stay calm even when she doesn't deserve it. And I find that really difficult. But anyway, so that divide between people, it's already huge, but it's like, that's partly what I think when I think about this AI shit. It's gonna make these people and these addiction, with their addictions even worse. It's gonna make it worse, like, and so much harder, and then like their lives are gonna be worse for it. Like their lives are gonna be deeper in the fucking bottom of the pit. Like it's gonna be a deeper pit, and then like the difference between those people and the people who have conquered addictions and are just keep on rising, it's gonna be such a big difference. I see that dichotomy, if that's the right word, just the difference between the people who are constantly getting worse and the people who are constantly getting better. That difference is gonna be so massive. I'm just like, man, what does that result in? Like war? Just a sad state of society, for sure. But it's tough, man. But like I said, I'm still gonna try to travel the world, and I want to find just more people I can connect with, and I want a damn community that I can love, men and women I can love, and build strong bonds with, and fucking be a light for each other, and then as a group be a light for other people and help other groups and individuals. And it's just like, it's you know, that's really what I'm looking for in trying to travel the world, is my people kind of thing, my group, where I belong. Because I haven't found that. I found, you know, I found a couple people I connect with. At certain times I've connected and I was like, this is a great connection. But then even on the great connections, some of them have fallen apart. And sometimes not even like a big fallout, just I'd say more often like just a gradual, and it's always the other person, man. Maybe that's not true. Maybe sometimes I do gradually let myself go away, but I have like, I kind of do that more intentionally, like, and you know, I definitely have flaws about me, and maybe it's justified to a certain degree for like some friends to do that. But that being said, like, I'm thinking of one friend in particular. He hit me up recently when I let him know I'm in town, and he's like, we should hang out, and I'm like, I'm down. But this happened before. He said that, and I said I'm down, and then it never happened. And so this time I said I'm down, and then like a few days later I was like, hey man, like, you like watching like international soccer matches? Like, cause I got my friend, me and him like watching it, and then, you know, we could all do that together and blah blah blah, something, you know. It's like, does that interest you? And then he didn't respond, you know. It's probably been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And so I really see this guy as fucking up in this case. And so I want to be critical of myself. I want to say like when I'm wrong with something, or if I'm the problem, you know, if I need, you know, to be critical of myself, then that needs to happen. But in this case, I'm being critical of him because he's fucking up. And I don't really know the right words to say to him to help that. But anyway, dude, I think that's got to be it for now. 19 minutes. I fucked up, bro. This shit ain't never gonna fucking upload. Oh, fuck. This will be uploading all night. Oh, you know what? Wait, we got Wi-Fi in here. I think I can upload this shit. What are we? November 25th? Or 26th? Gonna have it up, dog. Alright. NoFap Day 0. I know I'm not your hero. But what the fuck rhymes with hero and zero? Damn. Usually I'm a little better than that, but that's a weird... I never tried to rhyme that. Hero, zero. Queero. It's not a word. Cheerio. Alright, fuck that. Okay, that was a failure, but yeah, in the future I'm gonna do some better rhymes. It's a freaking promise. Alright. Alright. To Planet Fitness we go. To lat pull downs we go. And farmer carries. And bicep curls. Yeah, it's just, yeah, dude. Brain's too tired to do this good. Alright, good night, y'all.